I love hosting and having dinner parties. So this week I had some friends over for a breakfast themed dinner party and I made chocolate croissants, cookie crisp cereal, strawberry matcha lattes, cinnamon roll pancakes, eggs benedict, and mimosas. The night before, I got started on my croissant dough since it takes forever to make. And then in the morning, I juiced some oranges for my orange ice cubes. I prepped the butter layer for the croissants and put that in the fridge. While that was chilling, I made my cookie dough for my cookie crisp cereal. I just used a regular cookie dough recipe and then put the cookie dough in a piping bag and piped on the tiniest little cookies. I pressed down to make sure that they were all smooth and then baked those in the oven. They turned out so cute. I wish I could eat these every morning for breakfast. And then I continued making my croissants. I added in the butter layer, sealed everything off, and then started rolling and folding. I never knew how tedious this process was, but now I have a whole new appreciation for it. So I laminated the butter into the dough, and this is where I went a little wrong. The butter started seeping through, but it turned out just fine. I then cut up some more oranges to make some blood orange juice while the dough was in the fridge a bit longer. And then I cut out my individual pieces, added in some chocolate, and rolled up the croissants to let them rise a bit longer. I then chopped up some strawberries and made a strawberry syrup for the strawberry matcha lattes. I got the table all set. I ended up just doing a bunch of candles for cozy vibes since we were in PJs. I then made the pancake batter and then I whisked together the matcha. I added some of the strawberry puree syrup to the bottom of a glass with some ice, almond milk, and then topped it with the matcha. It was so yummy and the color was so pretty. I then made the cinnamon brown sugar filling for the pancakes, added the croissants to the oven, and then started making the pancakes, swirling on the brown sugar filling and then topping it with some powdered sugar glaze and syrup. I then added the orange ice cubes to our glasses for our mimosas. And here is the final product for the chocolate croissants. This is my first time ever making croissants, so I'm so happy with how they turned out. They were so buttery and flaky. I then prepped the hollandaise sauce, poached some eggs, browned some Canadian bacon, and then assembled the eggs benedict. And here is the final product. And then we ended the night with our cookie crisp cereal and some almond milk. It was so yummy and the perfect way to end the night.